what's up guys, this is Akul from Android Planet, and today I'm gonna show you some tips through which you can increase your battery life. And I've seen a lot of complaints from the users that they're complaining about the battery life of their phone. So here are some ways through which they can increase their battery life. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first step through which you can increase the battery life is by reducing the screen time mode. And I have seen a lot of users are having the screen time mode set as for 10 minutes to 30 minutes or even never, because whenever they see their phone, they keep it on the table, and after keeping their phone on the table, the screen is on. Now the people having phones like the iPhone, the Samsung Galaxy S series, the A series, all these phones are having displays above 1080p or 2K. Now that's the main reason I feel where the battery drains the most. So to change that, just head over to settings, and most of the phones the option would be available in display option. So but in my case, the option for the sleep is in the lock screen and password. So as you can see here is the sleep, and I feel like you should keep the screen time mode below 1 minute or 2 minutes, because that's the optimum way you can increase their battery life for about 5 to 10%, I feel. So heading over the next topic now, the other way you can increase the battery life is by reducing the brightness level. Now I feel this is the most common reason why people are not getting the battery life. They use phones like the Samsung S7, the S6, the iPhone 6s, or even iPhone 7, but I see the brightness level is full. I mean, what's the point of keeping it full? Because when they're on their bed, it's still full. Anywhere out, still full. So I feel that there's no way of keeping it to the full brightness. Keep it on the auto brightness sensor. It will sense the background and it will provide it with the brightness to your eyes cannot get irritated. So it's very simple to use. Just open a notification panel, and most of the users like the Samsung users would get the option of the auto brightness here only. But if you don't get, just head over to settings again and just go to display, and in display just go to brightness level, and there's an option as you can see here, the automatic brightness. So I feel that you should enable it, and it will also help you to increase the battery life for about 10 to 15%, I believe. Yeah. So heading over to next step. Now the next way you can increase the battery life by removing the apps in your background. As you can see here, a lot of apps are running in my background. So this is one of the main reasons also that the phone, since the apps are running in the background, so the battery life gets reduced. Now if you take an example of an iPhone or even a Samsung Galaxy S user, most of the times you will notice that whenever you go to their app like app jump, so you will see a lot of apps happening on their phone. Okay, for a point I feel like when you are doing some text or using any word app or WhatsApp, anything, so it directly jumps to that point and you don't have to waste any time for looking for it, or you do not miss anything important which you are doing. But I feel if you keep alert for some time and just check that all the apps which are running and you're not working on any of that app and don't require them, so I feel just simply clear the data. It will surely help you to increase the battery life. I feel like this is the best way you can just increase the battery life. Most of the iPhone users feel like it's a kind of work which they can't do, because for that you have to selectively just close that app from the background. So for them it's kind of annoying, but I must recommend you that do this to increase your battery life if you are having issues. Now the next way you can increase the battery life by changing the wallpaper. Most of the users are having such bright wallpapers or even live wallpapers. Okay, you want to show your phone? That's good, and don't complain about that. But at a time, we're not in a condition that you have to show your phone everywhere. Just keep your the background of your phone something like a static picture or something, like not a bright but okayish picture. I'm not complaining, or I'm just telling you that just don't use it. Use it. I'm not saying it. But if you are very skeptical about it, battery life that you want, yes, I want a very good battery life on my phone because you're working a lot on your phone, you are doing some very multitasking, you do a lot of stuff, you do a camera, you do gaming, whatever you do. So if you want to use a battery life, just change it to any particular color. I feel the best color if you want to go is the black, because with the black color the display has not to bump the screen, because when you use some other colors like the blue, green or yellow, the display has to bump up the colors so that you can get the rich output. But while you are keeping it black, it does not require much power to bump the colors because it's already dark. So I feel the best way is to use a black wallpaper. And if you want a black wallpaper, I will link directly in the description that you can download it directly. So now the next way through which you can just increase your battery life now is to turn off all the radios which are trained. Most of the users keep their Wi-Fi on, the Bluetooth, the cellular data, everything is on. Now when I ask them like what is the reason of keeping this on, they say like they have to check the notifications regularly, they have to just go to replies to the emails, they have to reply to WhatsApp, many more stuff. I feel that's not required. When you have to reply, you can just simply turn on your Wi-Fi or cellular data and just reply. Not replying all the time, I feel. So the best way is to just turn off all the radios when you're not in use. If you want battery life, but you also want, like some people are very skeptical, no, I want to like see WhatsApp every 10 odd seconds or so just keep your Wi-Fi on, because the battery reduces more powerfully when you are on cellular data rather than you are on Wi-Fi. So I feel just stick to Wi-Fi if you are able to, or else if you're out somewhere, just if you're using your phone and you're out somewhere, just simply turn off all the radio. And if you're out somewhere and you have to just reply to some of the important mails or important messages, just turn on your cellular data, you can do this. Now the ones who are watching this video till last, here's a bonus for you. There's an app called Greenify. I have linked directly in the description too. This is the app through which you can hibernate your apps. Now, what is the meaning of hibernation here? Hibernation here means like you can hibernate these apps. They will not run in your background anymore till the time you want to use it. If you don't want to use it, it will not run. If you want to use it, yep, that will run. I feel this is the best way you can increase the battery life, and I have seen a very good results. When I have started using this app, I am getting now my phone battery life for about 1.5 days without in a single charge. So I feel this is a great app for increasing the battery life. It's very simple to use. Just tap on this plus icon and it will show you the apps which mostly take running in the background, they're taking a lot of space, or like, and here's the option of the more apps if they're not coming in this list. Now once you found your app, so for example let's take this Miso app only, just tap on this tick and it's showing here hibernated. Okay, so start here and we'll ask you some this, leave it. And for hibernation, the most important way is like they are having two options: create hibernation shortcut, put hibernation now, and settings and all. Create hibernation shortcut, just take it as a lock screen. Now here's the shortcut for the hibernation app. As soon as you just tap here, it will ask you to grant one more permission. Now just go here and just give it the permission. Don't worry guys, it will not harm your phone at all. So once you have done this, again tap on this shortcut and you can see that my phone is turned off, but actually it's not. It's actually hibernating those apps that I have kept for hibernation, that is the WhatsApp and Messenger. And if you guys are thinking that it requires root, don't worry guys, it's without root and you can do this. Now I feel now this is the best way you can just increase the battery life, because you're not using a WhatsApp, you're not using Messenger, you're not using any other app frequently. If you're using, just keep it like that. And if you're not, just keep it hibernated. If you're not in the background, so what will happen? It will increase your battery life. And increasing battery life is equal to you can do more amount of work, any other work. If you want to use WhatsApp, just open it. It will not say that it will slow down your WhatsApp or it will slow down Messenger. Nothing will happen. It will work perfectly fine. It is just that it will hibernate whenever your phone is off, the sleep mode. So thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Till next time, this is Akul from Android Planet signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.